Is he jumping or dancing?
He's gasping for air, John, at the minute.
He is one of the hardest working referees.
You can tell these HD cameras, you can every drop of sweat.
Big thank you to our previous sponsors for the HD cameras.
Thank you, HD cameras. HD cameras for a standard def ref.
Now this is going to be interesting.
Oh, a tag team match in North Wrestling. There's going to be only one thing. Doesn't it? Is in this bit.
Welcome to Lake Ulaid, where the sky is grey, the sights are eerie, and your reverend is Rory Coyle, and your town mayor is Bass Ban. The sick boys are back at the riverside. It's the sons of Ulaid.
Aye, their family tree may be a stump, and make the dingoes look like the Kardashians. But I tell you, they've laid waste to every tag team that's dared to show up at North Wrestling. And they're not afraid of anybody. They want the prestigious tag team got in front of them today. Sweet Jesus. Which is why Rory's dressed in Sunday best.
Rory has...
Bass Ban in fairness.
Oh, Bass Ban looks lovely, but Rory Coyle has gone the extra mile to get inside the head of Pastor William Eaver, putting out sermons online, challenging the faith of one Pastor William.
Introducing their opponents.
Let's see if it's had any effect. What's that? The fans loving stuff. No, it's them.
Winning tonight, let's welcome that weight of under 500 pounds. This is the team of Short Mambo, Pastor William Eaver, Sweet Jesus.
And as the beach balls rain down, I don't think you will see a more unorthodox tag team anywhere.
He's very orthodox. What are you on about?
You saw last time. Fair point, well made, bravo.
Thank you, thank you.
The most unorthodox tag team you will ever see.
That's a t-shirt.
And bear in mind that at the last North show, we saw a Newcastle and a Sunderland fan together. This is even weirder. It's Chuck Mambo and Pastor William Eaver together. They are Sweet Jesus.
That's right. I think it really helps if you shout that thing. But they've brought along, they're not a congregation, but beach balls. And they're like certain American companies, which shows they're bored out like skull. The beach balls are part of their act. They're part of showing the appreciation for Sweet Jesus.
Can you imagine if churches started allowing people watching the sermon to pass a beach ball round?
I might have
I might rock up as well.
for a bit. And if it's the first time you've seen them, Chuck Mambo is the svelte surfer twink, and Pastor William Eaver is the man with the long mane of hair and what appears to be the flag of Brazil around him. I think that's in there. He's called to coordinate himself with Chuck Mambo there, or yeah, just like Brazil.
I think he's just. I
do have that big statue in Rio de Janeiro.
It is the colours of Pastor William Eaver, which Rory Coyle has been challenging. These two, Rory Coyle and Pastor William Eaver, they have a potted, dotted history here in North Wrestling, and tonight it continues. Rory bringing his little brother Bass Band, who's, to quote Rory Coyle, not so little anymore, and Pastor William Eaver bringing along Chuck Mambo, who. I'm
Chuck anymore.
Chuck Mambo, if you put all four of these guys in the ring together, Chuck Mambo does look like he walked into the wrong clothes shop. He was looking for Hot Topic and found his way into George of Asda. Presumably the religious department of George of Asda.
That was going on well. Oh, and there's... Wait, breaking from tradition, I don't think Rory has a mic.
Normally Rory Coyle is incredibly outspoken at North Wrestling. Last time, due to circumstances beyond our control, CCK were unavailable to wrestle. And
it was a lack of... actually, no, you know what, I'll let
Let's move along from that one. And due to circumstances beyond our control, we gave Rory Coyle a live mic. And things were said. This time, do you know what? On this occasion, all the talking's been done. Pastor Rory Coyle has done his sermon on the Mount, and tonight it's all about that final religious confrontation.
But we've got two pastors either side of the ring, and as the Bible tells us, I believe, thou shalt not worship false idols. So one's got to go, and Chuck Mambo to start.
Look in the ring. Could you?
Wait. We've got to get a volleyball going in here.
Are we playing past the ball again?
What's the point?
We did this in the last show.
Alright, try again. Maybe Bass Band doesn't know volleyball. He's not seen Top Gun.
Oh, he's touched Bass Band's
I think you get Top Gun on trees. Might spike it now.
Bass Band's enjoying it.
How can you tell?
I think he clapped or maybe scratched some eczema off his hand. I'm not sure.
Oh, there we go.
He caught the ball! 10 points, Bass Band!
Is the match over?
I have a feeling that Chuck Mambo will wish that it was in a few seconds' time. Right now, Bass is going to try and pass it back. Oh, Rory's seen enough. Rory has very much this control over his little brother. And we see this in every single match. And Rory is ripping the beach ball apart.
Rory recognising a threat when he sees it.
And Rory's telling Bass Band to get out of the ring. It looks like Rory is going to start against Chuck Mambo. Bass Band, I'd say he looks disappointed, but I can't really tell.
No, is Chuck Mambo playing mind games if his opponent doesn't have one?
I'm not entirely sure who the mindless one is out of these two. I mean, it's debatable. There's...
And we're going to get the cult leaders... I beg your pardon. Religious fanatics.
Oh, here we go.
The turn is... I'm not meaning to offend, to be honest. In with Pastor William Eaver.
Let the sermon commence. Rory Coyle and Pastor William Eaver are about to go at it. And Rory's.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, there we go. And Pastor's grabbed the middle finger of Rory Coyle.
That's his most important finger. Oh.
Big old headbutt by William Eaver, and off we go.
Popish hammer very early on.
The Popish hammer.
That's his pun, not mine. Another one.
Rory standing tall.
And up and out of the pulpit. Oh, and he's covered in beer. There's some more red stripe on sale at the bar, don't worry.
Rory Coyle falling into what I'm presuming is now the congregation of North Wrestling.
Aye, got holy water. Oh, he's going to go follow them. Oh, he's not.
Oh, but Chuck Mambo is!
Oh, another caught him.
The sons of Ulaid caught him.
Oh, no, this does not look good. Oh, and a big pile of Jesus everywhere.
William Eaver taking down the Sons of Ulaid with Chuck Mambo and Sweet Jesus. Couldn't be sweeter in the only moment of this highly, and I'm going to paraphrase my broadcast colleague again, orthodox, unorthodox match.
That, again, another t-shirt design. I think that double team they like to call Christ Air, as in Christ, they're getting a lot of air. So far, they're showing themselves to be the most greased unit together. Sweet Jesus and a double arm
Beautiful double hip toss, arm drag combo, and backbreaker by Pastor William Eaver into a knee breaker knee to the face rather by Chuck Mambo.
Whatever it was, it worked.
Hoisted him up. Beauty of a Samoan drop by Mambo.
Yeah, what the hell is that? I've not seen that before.
Electric chair Samoan drop. It's the sort of thing you do when you're putting your surfboard down on Timeout Beach.
Oh, there we go. There's the connection. And so now we've got a normal tag.
He's got him in an arm lock, and Pastor is on the top, breaking the arm of Rory Coyle.
Actually, if you hear, yeah, the crowd were booing there. They were trying to figure out who it was for.
It's the crowd are very restless at this point. North Wrestling.
Restless.
No, the wrestlers. The wrestlers aren't restless. Or Bass Ban is Pastor William Eaver attempting to heal Bass Ban and gets a backdrop by Rory Coyle instead.
There we go, double teaming.
Kick out by Pastor William Eaver.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say the usually well-liked performers from down south, and Sweet Jesus, who have been going since 2013, are both proud Projo graduates, were not as popular as I thought they'd be right now.
It's a bit of a tough congregation tonight. Bass Ban charging into the pastor's abdomen.
They call that the battering ban.
The battering ban in full effect.
Nothing but puns in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Bass, big scoop slam.
Huge slam by Bass Ban, who is taking the fight to Pastor William Eaver. 2 counts. And Chuck Mambo, desperate to get back in this match. You can just hear Bass Ban squealing. What does that mean? What does this squealing mean?
It means he's hungry.
Can you imagine? Imagine staying at a bed and breakfast at Lake Ulaid and hearing that instead of the morning call. Just Bass Ban.
I don't want to imagine
squealing as the sun rises over the lake. This is why tourism is down at Lake Ulaid.
Yeah, I was going to say they're struggling at the minute. That would definitely wake me up though. I wouldn't do the snooze option. So something said. Rory in now. Isolated Jesus. Just as Jesus was isolated by Judas many years ago. Oh, airplane spin.
Rory is giving the order to spin.
Hello.
Pastor William Eaver. Huge forearm by Rory Coyle.
Oh, signs the cross.
And the cover.
Oh, no, symbolism wasn't. Whatever you went for then, it didn't work.
The symbolism was ineffective, I think.
I was going to say, Ban. Even though that wasn't airplane spin, because it's banned, he doesn't know many things. He's known it as big metal bird spin.
Big metal bird spin.
Go, Rory.
Bass Ban back in the ring now. Bass Ban, the stronger of the two. We know this because last month at XOXOX, Rory Coyle and Bass Ban, lacking an opponent, decided just to fight each other.
Yes, they did.
And they tore strips off each other. What we learned from that is Rory's the smartest, Bass Ban is the strongest. And Bass Ban immediately taking over again on Pastor William Eaver, who simply cannot get out of third gear in this fight against the Sons of Ulaid.
Yeah, it doesn't help. And throwing Pastor William Eaver dangerously close to Chuck Mambo there, so he's got the strength, not necessarily the sense, and I think it's because of the match that never was last time we're at North Wrestling that the crowd showing appreciation for the Sons of Ulaid.
The one thing we've seen,
they may be very unethical, they might be, not exactly what you call normal. They have delivered everything they've promised. they have beaten every team that have dared to show up.
Over 2017, we've seen a rise in the Sons of Ulaid, and the fans can't avoid it. And I think tonight, more than any night, I'm seeing that tide turn. And Pastor William Eaver and Chuck Mambo, who very much came in here with a game plan, they're going to have to rethink this on the fly. And I think Pastor already has. Pastor rolling through, and in comes Chuck Mambo, rolling through, huge drop kick, and straight into each other go the Sons of Ulaid. Mambo, despite the unpopularity of it, taking down both of the Sons of Ulaid. Huge blockbuster just then. Huge punches to Basban. Springboard into
a big pile of knee.
A big pile of knee and a super kick to Basban.
And the crowd goes miserable for Chuck Mambo. They are not impressed.
Genuinely thrown off by the reaction for Chuck Mambo here at North.
Chuck Mambo here to Basban and pointing. Hopefully that the pointing will generate crowd enthusiasm. Oh, that did.
Regardless of what the crowd is saying, regardless of what the congregation are preaching, Pastor William Eaver and Chuck Mambo are taking control in this tag team encounter at North Wrestling. Huge handshake.
The way the crowd's going, you think we're in Rome.
Double boot! Are we going mega powers at North Wrestling? Now I get the colour scheme.
The mega boos reunited.
Big leg drop by Pastor William Eaver. Chuck Mambo going all the way to the top. Perfect elbow drop. And
Macho elbow.
William Eaver.
Mambo man elbow, not enough.
And the crowd.
Randy Savage wasn't that disliked when he used to push around Miss Elizabeth at 87.
The crowd over the moon.
Oh God, don't throw him in the crowd, delete him. Now, he's just in the ring. Both Sons of Ulaid. Not a good look for him. Double choke slam.
Double choke slam by Basban and Rory Coyle. Basban makes the cover and a 2 count.
The crowd wanted that to be 3.
There is still life in Pastor William Eaver.
Not in his career in North Wrestling, though, where only up here in the Riverside would Jesus be booed.
And the Sons of Ulaid revered.
The sick boys themselves getting chanted.
Rory Coyle picking up Pastor William Eaver.
Air raid crash? Nope.
Rolling him through. Pushes him into Basban.
Meeting of the minds.
And the pastor is coming to life. You could call this a resurrection.
Pain, of course. But no, can't do it himself.
Huge spinning neck breaker by Chuck Mambo. The cover, a 2 count.
That move did not come off the way they intended. That was rough as a burglar's dog.
Sons of Ulaid breaking the fall from Sweet Jesus.
Hey, what's this again?
He's got the
religious garments.
The religious garments. He's donning the religious garments, and he's praying to Sweet Jesus. Rory Coyle is praying off in the most religious way possible to Sweet Jesus.
The crowd are praying that they win. Whoa.
Wait a minute. Port Newcastle Airport, we have a flight ban! Basban off the top rope takes out both members of Sweet Jesus.
And that religious conflict was enough to distract them. It was Pastor Rory in the ring. He's going to make pasta sauce out of William Eaver.
The Sons of Ulaid.
The dip in the lake. The double team.
And the Sons of Ulaid have taken the pastor for a dip in the lake.
Well, that was surprising for a number of reasons. One, Sweet Jesus are a very revered tag team everywhere else in the UK Highland, but here, not so much. By the Sons of Ulaid. You wouldn't take them home to your mother, but here at the Riverside, they're one of us. apparently.
Rory Coyle and Bass Ban. It seems they've won over the North Wrestling faithful. Like my colleague Matthew Gregg said earlier on, all year long, the Sons of Ulaid have come together and accomplished every goal they set out to do. How can how can you not start to believe?
Right, you line them up, they'll knock them down.
Isn't it incredible how it took a match against Sweet Jesus for North Wrestling to believe in the Sons of Ulaid?